Hey guys, Bitcoin Owen here. Bitcoin is a $2 trillion asset that's growing at 55% an annual rate of 55% compounded. There's no asset in the world that compares to Bitcoin, basically. I was looking at GitHub just there earlier and I came across Libbitcoinkernel. I was wondering, where is the Libbitcoinkernel repository being hosted on GitHub? I couldn't find it. I searched GitHub, couldn't find it. Turns out there's an issue, a tracking issue, 24303 or something like that. If you look it up on ChatGPT will give you the info on Libbitcoinkernel. But what Libbitcoinkernel will do is that it will give us alternatives, basically. It will allow us to develop alternatives to Bitcoin Core in terms of running a node. Basically, at the moment, the only alternative is NOTs, and it's just a fork of Bitcoin Core, basically. So it's not really that dissimilar to Bitcoin. It's very similar, basically, to Bitcoin Core. It's maintained by one man, Luke Dash Jr., whereas Bitcoin Core is being maintained by 50 to 100 regular contributors in Bitcoin Core. But Libbitcoinkernel will bring users and node runners alternatives, basically, to Bitcoin Core, as I've said earlier, and that's the promise of Libbitcoinkernel. The project started, I'd say, 3 or 4 years ago. Carl Dong opened a tracking issue for it on GitHub, and that was closed down. It was moved to 27 something, tracking issue 27 something on GitHub also. You'll have to use ChatGPT to find the correct 24303 anyways is the first one. That'll go to scroll down to the bottom of that issue and it will give you the number of the new issue, where you can get the latest details on the Libbitcoinkernel. There's also a issue for users, basically, of Libbitcoinkernel to give feedback. There's nothing to download, I don't think, just yet. It's a work in progress, Libbitcoinkernel, but and there's no there are a few stages to it, and there's no deadline or promised finish date for it, unfortunately.